Good afternoon, Acadiana, KATC TV3 Chief Meteorologist Rob Perillo here with the severe weather update that we're expecting for tomorrow. Afternoon activity concentrated up toward the Texas-Oklahoma panhandles this afternoon. Few showers busting out across Texas, and you will notice there is also a flood watch in the northwestern part of the state, but we are not concerned with flooding. We're concerned with the severe weather threat that will be developing for tomorrow. Through the overnight hours, the main threat of severe weather, Oklahoma, Texas, up into Arkansas, but as we head into Thursday, especially the afternoon hours, much of Acadiana is hatched in for an enhanced risk of severe storms. That means a severe storm within a 25-mile radius that'll be capable of producing damaging winds in excess of 75 miles an hour, and perhaps a few isolated strong tornadoes of EF2 intensity or greater. So we'll be watching that very closely. Quick look at our extended predictive radar. This is the HRRR model as we head into tonight. Strongest storms up toward the Arklatex. Then as we get closer to the morning hours tomorrow, big storms developing eastern Texas, the northern part of the state. And then after 7 a.m., things begin to develop across Acadiana, where we'll start to see at least a couple of isolated discrete cells perhaps developing, and maybe some rotation could develop with some of these cells as we head through the late morning and early afternoon hours. So we're going to have two things going on. We're going to have these discrete cells that could rotate, and then we're going to have a squall line that's going to follow as we head into the latter part of the afternoon. Notice we get to the 1 o'clock time frame, the storms are growing a little bit more in intensity, where we're seeing more magenta. This is the possibility of supercells or the beginnings of supercell storms. And then as we get through the mid-afternoon hours, you can see the storm timing for your local area. Showers and storms pushing on through about 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon, where there will be a severe weather risk. And right now it looks like the greatest risk of severe weather will be pushing into southwest Mississippi, perhaps eastern Louisiana. We'll show you some of the parameters in just a bit, but those storms will continue to progress to the east as we head into the afternoon and evening hours. Quick look at some of our severe weather parameters. This is the supercell index. This is encouraging for Acadiana. It looks like the greatest risk of supercell storms may be just near Lafayette up through St. Landry Parish and points to the east. Those are the storms that could produce rotating winds, that could produce isolated tornado or damaging winds, but we will see the risk of severe weather into the afternoon, perhaps not enhanced, but it will be very close by. Tornado parameter, this gives you a good idea on the latest model run as well, where the risk of tornadoes may be, especially right around noon. Could be along that squall line, anywhere from just north of Lake Charles up through Alexandria and then up through south of the Monroe area. And notice the twisting potential in this zone. So this is what I'll be watching for as we head into early tomorrow afternoon, showing certainly the higher risk of some rotating storms that could produce tornadoes into eastern Louisiana and southwestern Mississippi through the mid to late afternoon, and those parameters even increase as we get closer to, say, the Macomb area late tomorrow afternoon. Severe weather threat should be over with for all of Acadiana by 6 to 7 o'clock tomorrow evening. We're going to have a full update coming your way on Acadiana's news channel coming up at 5, 6, and 10, so we'll see you then.